What's up, YouTube? My name is Jeff, and you are watching the NYC Corvette channel. And these are 5 things that I hate about my C5 Corvette. Number 5, I hate the seats. It seems like when we went from the C4 Corvette to the C5 Corvette, there was definitely a downgrade in the seats of the car. In spirited driving, they don't hold you in, and sometimes on long trips, they can be a bit uncomfortable. I see a lot of guys trade these seats out for Corbos, Brides, even cheap Amazon seats. Number 4, the 4-speed transmission that comes in the C5 Corvette. While the 4L60E is a very solid, very sturdy transmission, for a car of this sporting nature, 1 to 2 more speeds would definitely have been appreciated. It would give the car a little life, especially in that 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 shift pattern as you're moving along down the highway. Number 3, some key maintenance or repair items are difficult to get to, and they require engine disassembly to get to them. 2 of those items are the oil pressure sensor and the passenger side secondary air check valve. And both of those live right here under this cowl. And in order to get to them, the whole intake manifold, along with the fuel rails, injectors, and the throttle body, and a whole bunch of other things have to come off the top of the engine in order to get to those simple maintenance items. Also, this car's PCV hose sits along the back of the engine, as well as the map sensor and some other key components for the air conditioning sit back here in this area. Number 2, throttle response. The throttle response on the C5 Corvette is very delayed. When you're coming off the line or you're trying to make a pass and you mash the throttle past halfway, there always is a delay in the response between your foot going down and the engine sending the power to the rear wheels. Fixing this would have cost GM just a few keystrokes, as the throttle is a drive-by-wire, and they could have programmed it to have a better pickup and a better passing experience. What I did do to fix that was I went down to East Coast Supercharging last October, and I had them do a mild tune on the car, and it made the car seem like a totally different car. You may think 350 horsepower is not a lot, but once you get the throttle response fixed, supercharger, who needs a supercharger? Not me. Number 1, I hate the C5 suspension. The C5 is a car capable of attaining speeds up to 175 miles an hour. It is legendary in its performance on track, autocross, the drag strip, canyon carving, and grand touring. It is a car that is a world-class sports car. And what did GM go and do? They put the Model T suspension on it. If you get a C5, this should be one of the first things that you do as a mod, and take out the leaf springs and put in a set of coilovers. It'll make your driving experience a ton better. We'd like to hear from you. What do you hate about your C5? Is there anything more egregious than the list that I just gave you? Let us know. And if you want to see more NYC Corvette content, click on the link in the end screen. This is Jeff. The channel is NYC Corvette, and I will see you running the streets.